Holy macaroni, I just beat Europa! So anyway, this is StriderVM, and this is a video on how was I able to beat Europa and my preparations for it. First, it is very important that all of their characters that could equip leather shields, equip them with leather shields. This is because leather shields actually increases your resistance, your lightning resistance by 20%. Surprisingly enough though, that leather shield lightning resistance does not apply to any other equipment that also uses leather. Heck, even on Fran, even though she could only equip two-handed weapons like rifles and bows, I actually decided to have her equip a shield but have no weapon. It's because, well, survivability is more important than being able to attack. Besides, I am planning to use Fran as a debuffer healer for the party rather than an attacker. Also, the spell Barsandara is very important as well. You could get Barsandara from the Colosseum as a reward, and if you have reached Europa, you probably have it already. So get it immediately. You need at least a caster of Barsandara because Barsandara is a spell that increases the whole party's thunder resistance. As for party setup, here's my suggestions if you're a cheap-ass person like me who is not planning to pay even a single dollar for this game. First, you really need a buffer and debuffer in your team. For the buffer, I use Fina with her cheer, which increases defense as well as your character's offense. As for Fran, my plan for her is healing the party using Cura, as well as using her debuffer, which lowers the defense of the enemy to aid with our attacker's offense. Also, I would even recommend Rain in the party for two things. First, he's kind of free. I mean, he's probably the first 5-star characters you're gonna first get, and secondly, he has an attack that causes the enemy attack to get lower, which means some of his attacks get lower damage, which is also important for survivability. And lastly, although this last one is kind of optional, I think I would recommend a character that could paralyze the enemy. For this purpose, I use Yan because, well, he's a good attacker and could paralyze the enemy as well. So if I were able to paralyze Europa, this gives me breathing room to heal all my party or set up their buffs and debuffs. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Fina. She is also very recommended in the team because besides having Cura and Cheer, she also has Curaga, which although it could only heal a single person, it is important if one of your characters is near death and you want them to have a full life before Europa attacks again. Although I think that me beating Europa was actually some kind of a fluke because I was in the mercy of Europa's attacks. It is important to be very prepared as well as your healers not to run out of MP. So don't imitate my gameplay on this one. Although I did try to prepare for it by having some MP increasing items like the Cat's Bell and the Silver Armlet. The Moonbracer doesn't hurt either because the Moonbracer also increases your magic defense. And so with the defeat of Europa, I will end this video. I hope you like this video and perhaps even subscribe to my channel. And so this is StriderVM, and I hope that I will see you guys in another one of my videos.